Howdy, partner. Saddle on up for a scry.
Believe.
Sorry. Hi, my name is Steph. If you'd like to come on in and have a seat for a scry, spirit message, and tarot reading today, we're going to utilize the scrolls, scrying for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. We'll add on tarot and oracle, and we've also got Ghost 2 Peer kicking for any audio additions from the afterlife that may further add to our abstract and ancient auric adventures. Overall, pleased to receive a release freely, of course, and thank you for your time, attention, and awareness, as your perspective and presence is powerful, and I appreciate you. So, when you're ready, sorry, that intro, if you've been with me for a while, I don't know why that intro just makes me laugh, but I love it. Okay, let's go.
Patrick.
Hi, Patrick. We have a Patrick here kicking around. Hopefully that's not too loud. My scrolls are misfit scrolls, different ages, different times, different mirrors. If you are opening up with me, we're going to take a nice deep breath. Otherwise, you're fast forwarding through. Taking a nice deep breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of anyone here at any time. Thank you for being my muse, and may we all meet a message with meaning. Okay, well, we've got a bunch here. These are going to be my primaries. You know the drill as well. If you see, sense, or feel anything, please feel well to comment below, as your insights do expand the iScry experience, and we all become readers, and it just makes it bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's amazing, so thank you. But no pressure if you just want to drop an emoji or like. I feel you too, my fellow introverts out there. Okay, so right off the hop. Okay. There's all these arm movements. Is it like Vogue? Strike a pose. Vogue, 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 Vogue. Up here. And I'm kind of getting this feeling like, I don't know what to do, but I have something. And I also have something around my wrists. And I don't know if it's an elastic band or some sort of sensation anyway, where my hands are tied. But when I come over here, they're straight out. So, yeah, I'm going to kind of say I break that chain. It's something in the root energy, but it has something specifically to do with the lips. And it might be something I say, or something that's been said, or something I continue to say. There's also something about if there's a spirit or somebody in the afterlife or the hereafter that you resonate with red lipstick specifically, like that. You know, some people just have their thing. Red lipstick, that's kind of their message coming through to you. And also when someone leaves like a kiss mark with, again, there's lipstick, but I don't know if it's actually about lipstick or just showing me the kiss mark. So
I love you.
Right? Like, kiss if you want to receive that. I'm going to pop down here. So shaking the camera. Shake the earth. There's an angel here with a book open and a podium. You see this? Yeah, I don't know how else to say that. It's blatantly. I don't know if I see this person in real life, online, or whatever the case is, and you see their angelic presence, or it's you that is it's like somebody else can see your spirit of sorts, an embodiment. I don't know which direction it's in, but I, you, we, me, plop yourself in wherever it might resonate. But this open book. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go big saying Akashic records or shadow scrolls of the self, because in that are different layers of personal, professional, corporate, creative, romantic, platonic, the channels of here and now, like writing it out. Like I can see it writing, but I'm also doing some form of review. This review is not a judgment. It's because I'm growing something off to the side. It's like something's in conception, but it's out. It's like right about here. It's quite close in its conception of whatever this might be. I'm getting that kiss again. Okay, and it might have something to do for some, if this message is for one, thank you for holding space for them to receive it. In the root reality, and where one's hands might have been tied or bound, imprisoned maybe. And I know those are big words, and I don't mean to be so...
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the I don't know scroll. It's like, well, I don't know, my hands are tied, but it's untied now, and it brings about this conception. And it might have been something from like being born with certain conditions for you to work through. I'm going to say chosen by you, for you. And now that it feels complete, it could have like almost like this weird feeling, if I can try and describe what I'm feeling.
I'm not sure how.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not necessarily sure how I'm going to move forward. Because imagine if you were like, you always walk with a weighted vest on. And then, just carrying that weight, whatever that might feel for you. Now, while it has purpose and value, but in just emotionally, maybe in this space, we're walking with this weighted vest. And then one day it's taken off. Or a cast if the body is healing, right? There's this cast. And then one day it's done. And then you might feel a little unstable for a little bit because it's like, oh, I'm so used to, I adopted to having the cast or the weighted vest on.
There is.
That now that it's not there, I need to kind of learn or at least listen to how to embody now the same structure of that cast, the safety I inevitably didn't want but received. And now that it's off, I kind of feel loosey-goosey. I feel a little unstable. I feel so good. I feel airy. But I'm still aware like I need to build up different muscles or something along that lines. What is that called? Like physiotherapy almost? And maybe somebody's in physiotherapy as well. There's an Energizer bunny in here.
Moron.
Okay, rude. You're so dramatic. There's an Energizer bunny in here, but he has a gas mask on. Okay.
Empty.
Yeah, I gotta decide. There's another arm movement here. So it goes from like this, I don't know, to break free, to kind of opening up this book of reviewing and reflecting upon strengths that I've gained and where I want to nurture the growth of whatever these conceptions are off to the side. Because it's like a ultrasound. I can see it coming into form now. And then whenever it steps forward to you, personal, professional, corporate, creative, romantic, platonic, then another experience of nurturing, growing. There is a growth about it. But it's kind of like why this is angelic in nature, and I don't typically see that. To be honest with you, I'm more like an alien person. Like that's just how I see them, and that's okay. It's like a graduation, and maybe the benefits of such haven't been seen or felt yet here, like moved into the manifest world.
Stalker.
It's so creepy. Like, it's just easy. But now I'm like at the podium with this. Can I bring it up there? Yeah. Okay. I'm at the podium, like graduating, like, and we welcome, insert your name up to the stage, and you get like this diploma. And maybe you've been in school. Congratulations. Maybe there's something that you've been working on personally in the root space. And it's like, well, now what do I do with this? You've got your diploma. But it's like we've adopted to that setting, the learning setting for so long. And now it's a doing setting, going out into the world and doing it and finding your way of expressing it and doing it. I don't know. I hope this is making sense. I feel all over the place, but it has value. There's something happening over here in the negative space. Is it
Holy water.
Oh, it's either a dog with big floppy ears, a gopher, or a groundhog. Yeah, they're both coming into play here. And now this is turning into one big eye, but also my head with my arms up. And I think that Energizer bunny has been running and running and running and running and running and running. Whatever this root space is, I'm going to call it a program for simplicity's sake. It feels all very, how do I say?
Members.
It has kind of a creepy vibe. Like these characters that I'm seeing around it. But they are being helpful. But this program in my root was just running and running. Like almost like a...
Tell me about it.
Strange doctor of some sort. And I became accustomed to it. Okay. Vulture eyes. It's like I'm picking out the last things that I can take with me that have nutritional value into this graduating energy of sorts. That was a weird moment. Hopefully that isn't too awkward. Because this is where I'm coming out. It's like a win. There's definitely a win. Something about strawberries, the symbol of strawberries, could be very meaningful. Bending, not breaking. Bending, not breaking. There's an energy coming forward here. I've taken on a completely different shape than what I've accustomed to. It's a very interesting feeling. And things just got really weird in here. Like, I'm used to seeing things maybe in like this programming. You know, like when a computer doesn't update and everything's the same, but it's not quite the same. You know, your desktop or whatever, and they've done some sort of upgrade or rearranging. So everything's there, but it's not in the same place. And you got to take 5-10 minutes to kind of, you know, readjust or something along that lines. That's what this is feeling like. Okay. I'm going to add on some shaman cards to kind of get some clarity in this, because I also feel like I'm like opening up something and there's a person coming in. This mushroom cloud, I think that's what they're called. Mushroom cloud is over here as well. Hunter of Dreams. Ghost Tube, did you just say bed? Maybe it's something in the dream state or a dream coming into fruition. And it's moving through to manifest. I see you little gnomes there. If anyone's working with the gnomes. Is there sleep gnomes? Like gnomes specific to sleep? You know, I think there's garden gnomes. But is there like sleep gnomes? Dream gnomes? And this is where if you look at the artistry, and you know I read art first, it's like, okay, whatever this conception is that's getting closer and closer and closer. Yeah, we're so here for you, love. You can just talk freely. Talk freely. It's like I'm off to go take care of this. And even that shape here is right here. Cave of Winds. Okay, you've turned on me. If I could mash the crescent man in the moon concept with the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Mash them up. Shaman of Purification. There's been cleaning, like doing a sweep in some sort of base programming, root programming. Hunter of Vision is in the Cave of Hearthfire, in the Heart of Hearts.
How do you feel?
Here's the thing. I used to feel awkward, but I always feel awkward, but I'm used to that and it's amazing. but it kind of lands in here. I feel a little unstable. I feel like that cast was just removed, or the weighted vest, and it's like, oh, I have all this flexibility, but you kind of like, it's almost like getting a new skin. Yeah. And something about I heart, it could be you from the beginning, I love you, but it's something definitely I heart, and maybe like insert like Mad Libs. I heart da 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 da. Yeah. All right. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish off this Shaman's Palm, and then if you're part of the second or third tier membership, we'll head over to the extended. So I will see you there. Spirit of family
John.
in the cave of rivers. And the feelings, spirit of family. So for some, this could be family in the spirit realm hereafter. Definitely feeling support and helping that. They can only help inspire it. That you create the action that makes it happen. I feel very supported. Water, water, water. It's not so much about like overhydrating or being underhydrated, but in my mind and in my waters of feeling, it's the shaman of purification with spirit of family. For some, this message, for one, it might be that you've purified kind of your maybe interacting with your family. You've had a different vision, a different dream, and you kind of had to purify that robust but yet family programming, like doing something different. And maybe for some, you're persecuted for that in some way, shape, or form. You go against the family type thing. But you purified something, and it's like creating a new family. They're not new. It's just finding different. It's like going back and like looking at connections from different timelines, planets. It's soul. It's more like a soul family is how we refer to it. Spirit of wisdom is coming in the cave of earth. And it's like that Vogue dance at the most primal space of not scarcity, sacricity is how I want to say that. Sacricity. It's so sacred. But now I can move freely, and it's like I get the hang of this. I get the hang of this. Yeah. I definitely get the hang of it. Okay, let's add on an oracle card, and then I will see you on the flip side if you're coming with us. The link to the extended will be in the description box below. But no pressure, you don't have to join us. Just, just a path. Oh, we have two. We have the Crossing Initiation card 54 and Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. Oh, we've been talking about you, little mushroom. Or been sensing you anyway. And that there's okay. For somebody that you love, that is in spirit, please know that they have crossed over and they are absolutely just budding with love for you, and they send it down for you to help your vision, help your dreams come true. But they can only inspire it with love. The feelings of love. Now, you might sense this as a feeling of love for the trees, the love for your home, the love for a pillow or a smell. But that is how they come through. They come through when you see, sense, or feel something with your 5 senses and or the 6 plus, but the 5 senses, and you smell a smell that is sweet. You have a full belly of gratitude or food. That is how they come through to feed you, to continue, or to help you persevere through towards loving your life, as it's not without them, it's just a changed form. Then there's others here, and or one of the same, this graduation type feel, crossing to another. It's like honing in another matrix. Overlay, overlay, overlay. And it's okay to feel a little budding, like, we're going to clench through the process. But, kind of get your footing, because it's like purifying knowledge into the wisdom is the simplest way I could say it. Okay, my nose is getting knowledgey. I'm going to head on over to the flip side, and I will so see you there. And if not, thank you so much. I hope to inspire, educate, or entertain, and I will see you again soon. So much love.